Hey guys, this is Seth here with D1 Sioux Falls. This is my buddy John here. He's one of our strength athletes at D1, and he's going to help me walk you guys through some proper progressions for squat. So when we talk about squat, kind of the first area that you want to perfect is a bodyweight squat, okay, which is an unresisted squat. And really when you set somebody up, it's going to be all individualized on their height, limb lengths, and kind of what is going to be most comfortable for them. But the keys to remember is to be in a shoulder width stance with feet either straight ahead or slightly outwards, and then sitting back under the heels with knees out. Okay, you can come up. And so you work on a variety of bodyweight squats to perfect that motion, and it may change depending on, like I said, their limb length. You may go a little bit wider with their stance. Their toes could be out just a slight bit farther so that their knees can open up and their hips can get down to that bottom position. Once you've kind of perfected the bodyweight squat, then we would move to a goblet squat and start working into a resistance. So I'm going to have John hold that right up above, right by his collarbones, and he's going to sit back into a squat just like a bodyweight, same motion, and do some reps with those, whatever is prescribed on the day. Still sitting back on his heels, toes are going to be slightly turned out, chest is staying tall, shoulders pulled back so that his back stays nice and flat. Let me do one more. Yep. Good. All right, you can put that down. Once somebody feels comfortable with that, we probably move them to the bar, move them to either a front squat and then progress them into a back squat. Now the key with the squatting, with the front squat, is to make sure that your elbows stay up and in so that you have a good rack position. So I'm going to have John hop up here, and you want to have your hands right outside your shoulders and have a light grip on the bar so that your shoulders can go up. You're going to think about shrugging through the bar and having your elbows up and in, and then the same principles apply. About a shoulder width grip or slightly wider if needed, and then sitting back on your heels down to that bottom position. Important here is to get to proper depth, okay? So as we go down, if we don't get to a certain depth or 90 and past, okay, there's a lot of shear forces on the knee. As you get past that 90 degrees, that takes that away, and you get the glute activation to happen within that full range of motion. Okay, you want to rack that, John? Once you progress from the front squat, then you can work into back squats. Some variations, overhead squatting would be another progression. But these are just a few ideas, a few tips to help you master the squat